Right. Alright. Audio sounds like it's good. Hello and welcome. Today for stream, normally on Sundays I've been doing modded Minecraft with my friend. He is busy today. So rather than continue playing Minecraft on the server without him, I'm just going to skip out for another week of Minecraft. Hopefully we'll be back next Sunday. And I figured today we would return to Balatro. So that's what we're going to be doing. Also, I've just been itching to play this game and haven't played in a while, so that might be another reason. Oh, it's not on. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Yeah, I can't actually remember last time. Oh yeah, let me check the volume again. Last stream I was playing Magic Online, so there was no music. Yeah, it all looks fine though. All right. Yeah, so 2 card games in 2 days in a row with the card game, but this time on Balatro. So discard 5 jacks at the same time. That's interesting. Let's see, what were we on? So we had, that's right. So we had unlocked all the decks and beat them all at least on the lowest difficulty. But then I decided I wanted to go back and start beating older decks on slightly higher difficulties. So it looks like we finished Red Stake for the red deck and for the blue deck, but not for the yellow deck yet. Yep, so today we're going to start with yellow deck, red stake, and if we beat that, we'll move on to green deck, red stake, and so on and so forth down the line. And yeah, that's the plan for today. Let's get right into it. I'm excited. I haven't played this game in a while. So the yellow deck, you start with a normal deck, and you start with only the base 4 hands to play each round and 3 discards each round. The only benefit you get is you start with $14 instead of $4. So that lets us start getting interest right away, or buying really powerful stuff right at the first shop and getting strong right away. Sorry about that. Yeah, so ideally, I play as many rounds as possible early to start getting my interest all the way up to 25. And I think, even though we have the pillar as our first boss, I'm going to go ahead and play both these rounds anyway, because neither of these tags are super exciting. I could take this tag. Actually, I might. Starting with a foil joker is kind of nice. You know, let's do that. Let's skip this one and start with the big blind. And it'll also make the boss a little bit easier. Alright. So for 450 chips, it's a full house with 3 10s, 2 8s maybe? Is that enough? 40 plus, let's say actually 3 8s and 2 10s in case I find an 8 before a 10. Maybe what, 44? And then 44 added to 40 is 84, and 84 times 4 is not enough. So no matter what, I don't think I'm gonna get this blind beat in a single hand. Maybe I'll just lead with 2 pair or something. It's not bad. Start with this. You're also trying to clear the first red stakes? Yeah, so when I was trying to unlock the rest of the decks, the very last deck gets unlocked by beating something on, like, I think orange stake. So I went ahead and did, like, all the difficulties all the way up on just the checkered deck, since that seemed to be the easiest for me, just going flushes every single run. But then all the other decks I haven't really messed with, so now I'm going back to the beginning, trying to get them leveled up here. Okay, the 2-pair only got us a little bit of the ways there. Maybe I will try for like a full house or something here. Is it one of my discards here? How much is a straight worth? Well, I was trying to get this blind beat in 2 hands, but I don't think that's gonna happen. If I draw 1 more 7, would that even be enough? Full house with 21, 39, 39 plus 40 is 79 times 4 is like 79 times 4, like 316 or something. That's actually not quite enough. Dang. Might have messed up here. Okay, well, I guess we'll just try for like a straight here, and then we'll have to do 1 more hand or something. Oh, we didn't even get the straight. We drew a bunch of face cards. That's bad. I guess let's go for... I don't even know now. I actually lose on the first round here. I'm so rusty. I haven't played him for forever. We just do like a throwaway hand, I guess, and then we can do like a straight with King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9 or something. Yeah, we're not close to a flush either. How many 10s are left in the deck, too? I don't know. This is looking sketchy. Yeah, I already did play a pair of 10s earlier. So I only have 2 left in the deck. Wow, I think I actually lost. Unfortunate. Well, yeah, because I don't have a flush yet. I have 4 hearts. Well, you hate to see it. That's okay. Honestly, kind of fine. It wasn't a great start to the run anyway. Oh, did I get a straight here actually? Oh no. Keep like being 1 away. Maybe I should have just gone for a flush. I'm like having a hard time remembering what all the different, like what is flush better than straight, or is, yeah, it looks like full house, flush, straight are kind of the big ones to look for. Oh well. Let's go. Something. Well, I guess we're gonna run it back with the yellow deck here. Is there a way to just start again? New run. Yes. I might do the same thing. Just skip the small, get $5 up to 19, and start getting a lot of interest right away. So on red stake, we don't get any money from the small blind. We only get the interest, which is 2, and then like hands remaining, which is going to be like 2 or 3. At most, we get 3, 4, 5. So the maximum we get is $5 anyway. So I'm just going to skip and get guaranteed $5, and then we'll do it again. We'll run it back. We could do an ace to 10 straight, something like this discard. Then we just need the 10. Yeah. Oh, I accidentally played that. Oh well. Meant to discard it. Like so. Yeah, it's fine. Oh. Guess we'll play the exact same hand. So we got 1 hand remaining plus our 3 interest. And plus the 4 from the big blind, so we get like $8. That's pretty good. It already puts us up to maximum interest at $27. Plus 1 hand size is a really good one. I like that. What was our boss? Spades are debuffed. Okay. When a blind is selected, create 2 common jokers. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna take that. And nothing else. I do like this one, but I like to keep my interest up early. So we'll move on. Go straight into the boss here, and we get 3 of a kinds, gain 12 multiplier, and aces are really good. Okay. I like that. There's our 3 of a kind as well. We can get plus 12 multiplier on that. And we'll throw away the, if it contains 3 of a kind. So we'll actually do a full house, and then it'll also give us plus 12 multiplier here. Excuse me. So, what are we at? 52 times 16? Ah, we got it in 1. All right, zany joker, very good high roll there on the free random common joker. We only get $4 of interest for that round, but from now on we'll try to keep $5 of interest per round. Upcoming boss is our multipliers are halved. Ooh, free negative joker though. We have 2 really good skips actually. A free negative joker and a free rare joker. Which would mean if we skip both of those, our next round we'd have to get up to 1600. We're definitely skipping this. This is like a for sure skip. We might not skip this. If we don't, then we would need 1200 instead. I'm not gonna buy anything, I don't think. I'm just gonna move on. And I'm definitely skipping here, but I'll select this one and see what random jokers we get. We get extra chips and hearts give multiplier. Solid, very solid. Okay. We're just gonna look for a 3 of a kind at this point. And we could actually even look for a full house technically, because that will still give us what we need. So discard like this. There's our 3 of a kind, and we'll add in our 2 queens for a full house. And send it. Very nice, very nice. This should be close to winning just on its own, right? Because we have an extra 100 chips plus an extra 12. Well, oh yeah, easily. Okay. 3,300 there. And then we get our free negative joker from skipping the small blind. And our negative joker is plus 50 chips if it contains a pair, which works well because if we contain 3 of a kind, we automatically contain a pair, right? So grab that. Plus multiplier for each card below 52. So I have to destroy cards in my deck. Interesting. Let's go ahead and crack open a pack here. I'm hoping for like 3 of a kind or full house or something. Full house, okay. Full house works. Full house contains both 3 of a kind and a pair, so that works with the jokers we have so far. Now the question is, when I go to the boss here, I'm going to get 2 more common jokers. Do I want to trade any of these out? You know, I'm going to go ahead and buy this. Get more tarot cards. I think I'm going to keep the ice cream. Having only aces be buffed is a little inconsistent. I'll sell that. Got 1 slot remaining for the riffraff. I guess I can sell this too. I'll go to the next round. See what we roll. We've got adds double the rank of lowest ranked card in hand to the multiplier. And plus a multiplier if it contains a pair. Okay. Very reasonable stuff. Just more solid, just like generic buffs to our stats. We actually almost have a straight flush here, which is pretty funny. Doesn't actually trigger any of our jokers, so it might actually be less chips overall than just finding a full house, but that is kind of funny. I am actually going to still go for, I'm not going to bother with trying to get exactly straight flush. Let's go with this. There's 2 aces. Only 1 discard left. Getting a little scary here. Okay, we found the 3rd ace. Now I'm wishing I kept the one that buffs aces, right? We should still be good though. Because this is gonna add 10 to our multiplier, 8, 95 to our chips, 50 to our chips, 12 to our multiplier. Yeah, we should still be good, I think. Even with the boss having our base ones, we have all the multipliers and stuff. See what we come out to. 7,400. Yeah, way more than enough. Alrighty. On to ante 3. I'm feeling really good so far. This riffraff is a really good pickup, just allowing us to get through the early game kind of easily. Our next boss is first hand is drawn face down, and we have an extra 25 after defeating the boss and create 2 common jokers. Well, that doesn't do anything because even if we just select it instead of skipping, we automatically do that, so that's useless. Go ahead and grab this voucher. We'll go ahead and open the pack here just to see if there's a better joker for us. Face cards give multiplier and plus 20 multiplier if played hand contains 3 or fewer cards. If we want to go all in on 3 of a kind, that would be really good because then it's like I can just play 3 of a kind and still get my pair bonuses, my 3 of a kind bonus. But if we're going for full house, this is pretty bad. Okay, let's do this. Let's with this for now, and I'll pick this one up. And then I think I'm going to sell it though. I don't think this is super useful. I mean, it's okay, I guess. It's not the worst. I'm going to sell it. I'm also going to go ahead and use this thing just to see if I get lucky. Nope. Okay. And we will move on. Our riffraff creates, adds the sell value of all other jokers to the multiplier, currently plus 12. Not great when we have only commons in our joker slots, but maybe this will be good later. So 3 of a kind. Is 3 of a kind just enough to do it by itself? It's not a full house. This is probably enough just by itself, actually. Let's put that. Oh yeah. Oh wow, it's so much more than enough. 7,000. Okay. Yeah, so right now we have a good setup for just getting through these early stages. Ooh, okay. This is cool. So we get the egg, which gains $3 of sell value every single round. And then we have the swashbuckler that gives extra multiplier equal to our sell value. So we can just keep getting more and more multiplier from the swashbuckler the longer we have the egg. So I definitely want to try that out. We're not getting rid of this one because that's a negative. And we'll keep plus 12 multiplier. I guess we're getting rid of this Jolly Joker. Picking up the egg. So yeah, it currently has a sell value of 2, but it'll just keep going up. And then go ahead and open this as well. Flush, pair, 4 of a kind. None of these are great. Guess I'll take 4 of a kind in case we get lucky. I'm hoping for more full houses or 3 of a kinds or something. Ice cream plus 85 chips is still probably worth it, so we'll keep it for a little bit. It's melting quickly though. Yeah, I'm not even gonna use. Actually, since I'm kind of done using the riffraff, maybe I'll open the pack here and see. Gets when blind is selected, destroy the joker to the right, and permanently add double its sell value to this multiplier. Huh. Okay. That's another one that cares about sell value, similar to our egg and our swashbuckler. Okay, so this actually makes me not want to sell the riffraff, because now I can keep making new jokers and feeding them to this thing. So I'm actually going to... Wait, hang on. So this is when blind is selected, destroy the joker. This is when blind is selected, create 2 jokers. Which one happens first? I'm guessing I eat and then make. That'd be ideal. So yeah, let's sell this. Select this. The ceremonial dagger. And then let's do this over here. Okay. So yeah, so what I'm hoping will happen is I'll suck the blind, it'll eat my zany joker, and then riffraff will make new jokers. We'll see if that's how it ends up working out here. So select, eats, and then it does. Okay, it works well. Okay, nice. And then I can put this over, so the next round ceremonial dagger eats this one. And discard to find another queen here. Jacks. Go do this discard. And again. What the heck? I guess I'll play like 2. Let's play 1 pair actually. Play this hand. We're actually having to use more than 1 hand to beat around finally. Are you serious? Okay. Whatever. This should get us there. If one pair got us like halfway there, surely this will be enough. We still have 2 queens and 2 jacks left in the deck. Kind of silly. Alright, let's pass that one. Nice, nice. Okay, on to the boss. Oh, this is interesting. If we had taken that card before that rewarded us for having less than 52 cards in our deck, we could take this and start destroying cards we don't want. There's our full house upgrade. There's also 3 of a kind, actually. So yeah, we should decide now. Are we going for full houses or 3 of a kinds? 3 of a kinds are obviously easier to get. The full houses are already upgraded once and they give a lot more. I mean, currently we don't have anything that cares about specifically full houses. You know what? I think I'm going to go 3 of a kind. We'll go all in on 3 of a kind here, and that'll be probably just as good as full houses. Also, like I said, they're easier to get. And maybe I will just use this to destroy. If I draw some 2s, I can like blow them up if I need to. Next round. Select. And then we blow up Impale and Rebates, and we get the Queen. Shoot the Moon is the name of this joker. Each queen held in hand gives plus 13 multiplier. That's interesting. Oh, each queen held in hand, not that I play. It's very interesting, actually. Alright, I'm just going to use a discard. We have a pair of 7s. And not get another pair. Do I want to use my last discard already? Yeah, I think I have to. Discard like this. No 3 of a kind. Okay, we do have a queen in hand now, though, so we at least get a little bonus. Go ahead and play a pair of 7s. There's our pair of 2s. I could destroy the 2s, but I didn't think I'm just going to play them so that I can actually guaranteed beat this round. Solid. Alright, Ansi 3 boss down. Get my last chip here. Grabber's a good one. Not only does it give me a lower chance of just accidentally losing, it also gives me kind of like $1 extra per round, because every round that I have an extra hand remaining is another $1. Next one is all face cards are debuffed. And we can get another $40 from skipping there, which I will probably do. And then we'll probably play against that one. See if there's anything here. A holographic. Earn $2 per discard if no discards were used. I'll just feed it to my dagger, I guess. Sell that. Select that. Sell value is 3. Sure. Okay, on to the next one. gain an extra discard each round. It's kind of cool. First time chatter, good morning. It's not exactly morning for me, but good morning to you. Hey, we got our full house here. Actually, you know what? Just because I want to, I'm gonna make some aces here lucky. I don't think we actually needed that to win the round, but like, why not, right? Why the heck not? Oh, we didn't actually get it though. We didn't get our lucky. It's okay, we have a pair of queens here. We also technically have a flush, but it's fine. What's our egg at? $8, okay. Now it's at 11. Okay. We're getting there with the scaling swashbuckler. Gives ×2 multiplier for a face card. Gives the total sell value of your jokers. Heck yeah. Give me that money. I guess I could have bought that and waited till it got more, but I'm impatient. Ooh. Upgrade all of our poker hands. Nice. Now it doesn't matter. That's actually the best case scenario, because now we don't have to choose between 3 of a kind or full house or whatever. Gold card, bonus cards, any suit. If this card is held in hand, I'll just make some of my cards give more chips, I think. Yeah, that's fine. I guess we should do it to the highest value ones. Alright, solid. Reroll, like, see if I can find a, ooh, that's actually a good one. I'm gonna sell this and just see what the Emperor gives me. Have a useless one, and we have a Devil in hand. That's pretty good. Gives us $3, better than the $1 for selling it. Let's reroll once more. The Zany Joker is back. Unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be super necessary. I guess I could finally get rid of the Riff Raff at this point, because at this point I can just keep buying new Jokers to feed to the dagger. Like, I don't need to keep making common Jokers. Yeah, let's sell that and grab this back. And yeah, next round. Cool, cool. And we have not a great opening hand. Go ahead and discard a bunch. Pair of 10s, not bad. What's our highest upgraded? 3 of a kind, full house, 4 of a kind. So a pair is not great then. Let's ditch another 5 cards. Got a bunch of face cards here. Last discard here. Couldn't find another 10, but I suppose I can just kind of like use this as another discard. I still get a little bit of chips out of it. Yeah, that's fine. Also, I should have 3 aces still left in the deck, right? I do, okay. $3,000, not bad. Ah, there we go. There's 4 of a kind, actually. It's good. That's better than 3 of a kind by a lot. Okay. Well, there we have it. Oh, also, I guess I should I don't really want a gold card and an ace, actually. I'll just hold on to it, it's fine. I assume if I gold card this, I still don't get the money because it's this, like it's debuffed right now. Yeah, actually, I'll just do it like this. It's fine. There we go. 4 of a kind. Wow, look at that. 13,000. Ah, our half joker is back. If we plan on, like I said, going all in on 3 of a kind for the late game, then that can be good. Playing cards, can we purchase? Alright, so we have a manacle coming up. Straight flush needs to not. So I'm going to play this round. Probably play this round too, actually. Alright. Class card. Fool makes the devil. No. Creates a random joker. I don't know. I guess joker's fine. Actually, before I do that, gotta sell that first, and then yeah, I'll just take a random joker. We get another useless one. It's fine. We can feed it to the dagger. We have another straight actually, but then we don't get our 3 of a kind pair, or I guess just these two care about 3 of a kind or pair. Let's hold on. I'll hold off on the straight for now. Hey, there's our gold card. I'm gonna actually do this so I can hold my my gold ace and maybe make some money here. Oh, and we got the lucky 1 in 5. Let's go. That might have actually helped me win in 1. Alrighty. Tarot cards used this run. I have not used that many. This joker gains 0.2 multiplier per consecutive hand played without playing your most played poker hand. So it's interesting. Does that mean it like resets to back down to 1 if I play my most played poker hand? Currently my most played is full house. Oh, sorry, no, it's actually pair right now. Oh, okay. That actually could be really good, because then I can play a bunch of 3 of a kinds, or like even a full house. And then, I don't think I ever even have used this joker before either. It's interesting. You know what, I'm just gonna try it, because I've never used it before. That seems really cool. And I also don't really know how it works, if it like resets after I play my most played poker hand or what. Because also, how would that work then if it's like tied for the most? Times 4 if it has a 4 of a kind. Nope. Create a tarot card when opening a booster pack. Skipping booster packs. I just saw this one, and it's back already. Okay, These are all terrible. I guess I'm just gonna move on here. What is the ceremonial dagger gonna eat? It's okay. Currently this is 17. So if I feed it to the dagger, it like locks in the 17. But if I keep this going, then I can keep making it like get bigger and bigger. Okay, I'm gonna feed the zany joker to the dagger again. And then yeah, okay. Sorry, zany joker. It's the second time I think we've gotten rid of that guy. Another 4 of a kind. Look at that. 4 of a kind is also not our most played poker hand, so it's really good with the obelisk. Go and do that. Okay, so I assume then it'll be like, yeah. Okay, so 1.2 now, and then if I do it again, 1.4, and so on. What about 2 pair? This is the unfortunate thing about the obelisk. Is I'm gonna have to keep like looking at this, and then it's a little bit of extra upkeep, I guess, which is fine. Solid. What is this? Plus 2 chips for each dollar you have. Interesting. Okay, well, I mean, we have a lot of stored up money right now. It's not the worst. Let's go ahead and open our celestial packs here and upgrade more stuff. 3 of a kind, 4 of a kind. I think we're gonna go for 3 of a kind here going into the late game. And then hopefully we get it again. Another Venus, which we'll also take. Okay, already up to level 5, not bad. Alright. You know, just because I haven't discovered it yet, I am gonna buy it. I actually am gonna immediately feed it to the dagger, I think, though. I'll go ahead and buy this too. Alright, next round. I'm sorry, bull. Away it goes. We have a pair to start. And we cannot play just a pair. We can play anything else and keep ticking this up. Yeah. 2 pairs should be fine. Let's do that, I guess. Actually, kind of tough. How many things are left? Only 2 kings left, but there should be, yeah, all 3 jacks other than this one are left. So I'm gonna go ahead and do I really don't know. I kind of want to play the king here. I'm gonna use this on the jack. And I'm going to get rid of the king here in my 2 pair hand. Just a little extra multiplier to make sure I only need a couple hands to win. Yeah, should be good though. And we can do another 2 pair actually. Yep, we're still good. Another 2 pair, and that should seal the deal. I was trying to get to play this ace just in case I could get the 1 in 15 chance of making 20 bucks for free. All right. We're on ante 6 of 8 here. We have a really big boss coming up. That shouldn't be too bad. I'm probably going to skip small blind, go straight into big blind here. Nope. And nope. Class cards, spades, wheel, diamonds, destroy cards. I'm just gonna gamble. Ooh, the gambling worked. What did we get? Holographic, plus 10 multiplier. Very nice. Okay. And then we do need something to feed to this again, so I'm just gonna buy a random one. Feed to the dagger. Because of our dagger scaling up each round that we actually play, it kind of makes me not want to skip here. Because what if I skip here, or what if I skip here and I don't get any of the poker hands I want? I'm just gonna play it actually. Feed to the dagger more. Plus we can get this ticking up more. I think it's better just to keep playing. And still, we can play anything except for a pair. Yeah, okay. Aha, 3 of a kind. Yes. Nice. 40,000. Very nice. And we're up to $26. Our egg is so valuable. The most valuable egg. Guess let's grab this. And let's also, I need a joker to feed to the dagger anyway, so let's just open a pack here. Alright, double interest, extra multiplier, aces, or extra multiplier for 3 of a kind. I think for now, I'm going to take this and sell it. And then I'm going to take this and feed it to the dagger. And we will move on. Take this one too. Goodbye, Zany Joker. I think that's the 3rd time this run we've eaten the Zany Joker with the dagger. I hope he's not taking it personally. Let's go and dig for 3 of a kind here. Yeah. It's our full house. Full house is actually worse than 3 of a kind because we've upgraded it more. So we'll do this. Also, actually, just for the heck of it, maybe I'll get lucky here, get some free money. Another 40,000er. Nice. Egg. No Venus in this pack. So I mean, so far, again, none of our jokers need us to do anything except for have at least a pair. So full house and 4 of a kind are kind of our 2, or 2 pair actually, that would even be fine. Let's go with full house, I guess. Joker? Sure. card can be eaten up. Let's buy this. And next round. Let's go here and eat up our credit card. And now that that's gone, I will now use my Wheel of Fortune. No such luck, unfortunate. Okay. Just have to have a really high number here. And Dervikind's still good. Jack here. Sucks we have to use our steel one right away. Full House has just about caught up to Three of a Kind in chips as well. And we've only played Full House. Oh, we actually have played Full House almost as many times as Pair. Yeah, let's do it. I'm guessing for Obelisk we can play ones that are tied for most, because otherwise, like, how would you, like, if you have two hands you're playing and then one gets to meet the other, then you have to start playing another hand. Maybe it is like that, but I would figure not. Two pairs also still definitely safe. So we could do two pair here. Not quite. Very nearly. We have two discards left though, so we should be fine. Nice. Alright. The penultimate ante coming right up. Ante 7 of 8. More foil and holographic? Sure. Why not? Also, our upcoming boss is no repeat hand types this round. It's not too bad. Luckily, we're a deck that doesn't like go all in on a single hand type, so this isn't as bad for us as it could be. I guess we'll just use this. Hey, we got foil for our obelisk. Very nice. Okay. And then one more. Increase the rank of 2 cards by 1. Okay. I could have a bunch of 3s by getting rid of 2 2s. That wouldn't be the worst. I could also have another ace if I did that. I kind of like just getting rid of 2 2s and having a million 3s. Or I could get lucky again. Hiya! Okay, let's try. Happens to the best of us, you know. The house always wins. Next round. And just gonna keep playing here, keep feeding our dagger. A million pairs here. Two pairs still fine. So we'll do that. In one. Let's go. much is our egg worth? $35 for an egg? Can you believe that? Can you believe inflation these days? Must be a very fancy egg. Here's an expensive joker that we can feed to the dagger. It is a sell value. Oh, it's not even that much. It's only 3, but I'll still sell it or eat the dagger with it. Use the dagger to eat it, whatever. Unfortunately, we cannot buy anything more if we want to keep our interest up. So we're gonna go with the next round here. Alright, so now we're tied. Full house, 2 pair, and pair are all tied. So 3 of a kind is 100% safe, and I still don't really know what happens if I play one that's tied. Per hand play without playing your most play. I'm guessing tied is fine, but just to be safe, I'm going to play 3 of a kind here. Because I know that one's safe, like for sure. Hey, we got the 115 for 20 bucks. Very nice. Let's go! $20 and we win in one? Let's go! Good job, Obelisk. Alright, that actually $20 is actually really nice from the lucky ace, because now we can spend a bunch of money here at the shop. If we so choose, of course. Let's buy this. Buy this. I'll be able to copy whichever one I want to. Not 4 of a kind, not high card. It's either going to be probably 2 pair or full house here. Kind of like going full house. Although 2 pair is much easier to get to. Like, it's more consistent. It only gives +1 multiplier plus 20 chips. This one gives +2 plus 25. Let's just do this. Go full house. I guess I can do both, right? Because I choose 2 from this pack, but now, oh. Now I have to decide if I want to do another Earth to go all in on full house, or what I'm doing. Kind of like going all in on full house here. Yeah. So I'm going to use this to make another Earth. I'll go ahead and also grab 2 pair just in case. But I am going to also upgrade this full house again. Level 6. We'll go ahead and grab another pack. Maybe we get another Earth. You never know. We did not. We did get 3 of a kind though, which I will also upgrade. And we also need a joker for the dagger to eat. Perfect. We had a ton of money and we still have some left over. Next round. Alright. I'm a little nervous of what happens to my obelisk if I play a pair, 2 pair, full house. I really hope it doesn't screw me. I'm going to start with 2 pair though. We'll see. Please don't hurt me. No, it does reset. It resets if you play one that's tied. That stinks. Okay. That really stinks, actually. Man. Now what? Now I have to play... Man, okay. I guess we'll do a pair next. We'll get that one up to 7, and then we will try not to touch those for a bit. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do a pair. Might need 4 hands to deal with this. Getting a little, unfortunately. We're getting a little screwed by the obelisk resetting at the beginning. I should have just like played it safe and started the round with a 3 of a kind, but dang. So we're using a discard. There's 3 queens. It puts us up to 6 on 3 of a kind though. Jeez. Ugh. I'm gonna have to get rid of this obelisk. It's gonna become a little clunky as we get into late game where it resets at times where I don't want it to. Also, our egg is $41. Jesus. Very, very expensive egg. Ooh, upgraded voucher. Another hand per round. 100% want that. Now up to 6 hands per round. Also, we are on ante 8 of 8. Our final boss is forces one card to be always selected. It's not bad. I don't think we're even going to re-roll it, honestly. This is kind of fine. So we'll play here. Probably even play here because we don't really need this. Okay. I'll buy this. I'll buy this to feed to the dagger. And we'll go. So now we need to not play pair or 2 pair. Right. Preferably we'd play 4 of a kind so we can start stacking up this obelisk again. Maybe I try to just discard till I find the other 6. I'd be a little greedy here. Let's try it once. Let's try 1 discard on this. Didn't find it. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it now. I'm also gonna get some lucky 6s. The old 6, 6, 6, and 4 and 3. Number of the beast, kind of. But also these guys are here. Oh, wow, that was plenty to win in 1. Okay. I didn't realize we were going to be able to breeze past that so quickly. Okay. Fair enough. Grab this, I guess. Any 2 of these. So we got extra chips, extra multiplier, adds 1 stone card to deck when blind is selected. That sounds terrible. I'm gonna grab this and immediately sell it. But then I'm also going to have to feed something to my dagger again, so do that. Didn't find anything. Okay. Next round here. Okay. Well, 3 of a kind is now tied with our other ones, which stinks, because now when we get to the boss, our thing is going to be fully reset. We might actually have to sell the obelisk here. Actually, I guess I don't even have to sell it. I could just actually like feed it to my dagger here at the end. I'm gonna find a better replacement for it. That being said, I'm not gonna care too much about resetting it this round. As long as I can get to the boss, should be fine. So I'll just play my 2 pair, reset this thing. Ooh, got the lucky 7. Lucky 7 gave me plus 20 multiplier. Halfway on that one, there it is. And then, yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter since we're selling this anyway. We'll just do another 2 pair. Actually, another 2 pair definitely wouldn't win because then I don't get any multiplier on that. Or wait, no, 2 pair. Oh no, it is 2 pair. 2 pair is the one I can't play. I'm gonna try to wait for a full house here. I'll get a 5 or a 9 here. one discard remaining. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. This full house, I think, would just win it here, right? Oh, I didn't even get it? I didn't get a 5 or a 9. Oh no. Well, I guess I'm gonna go for another. No, it's fine. I'll just dig for it still. Man, a high card actually triggers our obelisk. I don't think we played high card this entire run. I think that's our first high card the entire run. It is. That's crazy. All right, we found the 5, and oh, we actually found a 9 as well. We'll do that one. So we'll do full house. That'll level up our obelisk again because yep, it's at 7 now. And we'll beat this, and then yeah, my guess is we'll sell the obelisk or we'll feed it to the dagger for this last round, but we'll see. Ooh, more money. And then get some tarot cards here. Don't want that. And who's this? Bonus card? Sure, that's fine. Okay, let's grab the Joker pack here. See what we get. We have a negative Joker. It's the misprint Joker. Well, that's free to grab, right? It takes up no slots. Might as well. Yep. Get in there. So now we still have an extra slot. Let's roll down here. That's fine. It's only $3. I'll go and use it. This is the last round of the run, so spending all my money here is ideal. Another full house upgrade. Yep, do that one too. Let me just check here. So 2 pairs at 8. So I can play a single pair, a single 3 of a kind, and a single full house without resetting my obelisk at this point. That's not even really worth it. If I can find a better multiplier thing, I will. That's not gonna do it. I might not even find one though. I'm almost out of money here. Yeah, I guess we really didn't. Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and buy this Joker just so we have something to feed the dagger. I guess we are keeping the obelisk after all. So, right, so what are we doing here? So, we are at 2 pairs to 1 I can't. So pair, 3 of a kind, and full house are all fine. This is gonna be at the end. This is $47 egg. This is gonna get fed to the dagger. Then yeah, okay. Let's run it. Final boss time. Alright. So the best case scenario would be to start with a full house. It's the most upgraded and it's not the highest played. So full house would be great. And it looks like we're actually close to one here. We actually have 3 jacks already. Oh, but the boss is forcing us to select 1 jack, so I can't discard it into a full house. I guess I'll just start with a 3 of a kind then. That one also doesn't reset our thing, so we'll see that. Use those 2. And do this, and yeah, play 3 of a kind here. That's fine. That works. Yeah, this is gonna be easy peasy. We only need to get to 100,000 also, and our multipliers are like massive right now. Yeah, that got us like 80% of the way already. And then yeah, now we just need either a pair or a full house, and we should be home free. There's some 4s right here. We can do another 3 of a kind. This actually would reset my obelisk, but I don't think it matters. We'll just do it. Alrighty, very nice. Okay, this was a pretty solid run where we just, you know, we scaled with our giant egg and our dagger, and by this late game we could just kind of play whatever hand we wanted, and It worked out. Right. Too bad all these chips are virtual. So true. Very nice. All right. Well, run number 1 down. Technically, that was run number 2. Kind of failed on run 1 this stream, but we'll jump into the next one. This time we are doing green deck on red stake, which is at the end of each round, $2 per remaining hand, $1 per remaining discard, earn no interest. Right. This was a weird one when I first played it. So no interest. Interest doesn't matter, but just having to use as few hands and discards as possible each round matters, which means spending your money to increase chip output is always a good idea. Because you're not missing out on interest. Kind of the exact opposite of the deck we just played. Yellow deck is like, you start with enough money to start getting interest right away and build up your money. This is like spend, 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 spend. Never save money. All clubs are debuffed. Alright, well, I'm going to skip for the holographic tag. Having a holographic to start, it must be really good with this kind of deck. And we'll select the big blind here. Yeah, this is interesting. Okay. First round here. I don't know. What's a good way to just get past the first round? Like a flush or a full house or something. Even a straight would be decent. Let's discard these random ones that aren't doing anything, I guess. Got a pair of aces. Nice. We can go for full house, actually. Full house isn't bad to start. Just need 1 10 or 1 ace. Okay, hang on. I forget already. I already forgot what it is. Is it 2 per discard or 2 per hand? 2 per hand, 1 per discard. Okay. So using these discards actually does cost us money, but not as much money as the hands. So I think this is fine to aggressively discard. I guess though, if you use 2 discards in 1 hand, once you find the good hand you want, rather than just playing a mediocre hand and then another hand. I guess it's the same actually. I don't know. So now we just need a little bit more to get there, and we should be able to do it with a pair, I hope. This will be 10, 20, 30. It's only 60 for a pair actually. That's not enough. Oh. For some reason I thought it was more. Okay, I guess I need 2 pair, but I don't have discards also, so I can't. See, this is what I mean, is like I use my discards aggressively, but now I have to use more hands than I wanted to in the long run anyway. Can't do flush. Yeah, I don't. Yeesh. 2 2s, 2 5s, 2 6s, 3 7s are left. Okay, I'm just gonna play high card here, and then hopefully we get 2 pair by finding another 7. It's my strategy at this point. Yikes. Okay. Why? See, it feels like these early ones are just always the ones that get me. 2 pairs should definitely do it though. I have to use all my discards and 3 of my hands. That's a total of, what, 3 hands is $6 plus 3 discards and another 3. So I just lost $9 wasting all my hands and discards there. Kind of stinks. Alright, we made $6 though, and we do get a, god dang it. Okay, so our tag here says the next Joker in the shop is free and holographic, but because we don't have a Joker here, we actually have to use a reroll if we want to use this right away. But I think it's gonna be worth it. We're just like, we kind of need the help to start getting on a roll here. We have a free 3 of a kind multiplier. Very nice. 3 of a kind is pretty easy to get, so it's a good one to start with. And I guess I'll also get this, since again interest doesn't matter. Sell to get a double tag, or +1 multiplier per hand played, minus per discard. That's kind of bad with the green deck, right? Because I'm incentivized to use discards more than hands. I guess I'll just take this then. Sell this card to create a double tag. Doesn't do anything but something when I sell it, I guess. Okay. So this is kind of a non-joker for now, but that's fine. This should be enough to get past the boss. As long as we can find a 3 of a kind, that is. We get 2 4s already, actually. Okay, what's our 3 of a kind looking like? Does it get us there in 1? So 30 plus our 3 4s, which is 12. So 42 times 3, and then we have an extra 22 multiplier. So 25 times 32. That's got to be at least 600. I don't know. I didn't do the math. Let's just run it. Wow, we still didn't find a 4? Or we have a bunch of pairs, but not 3 of a kind. We kind of need it to be 3 of a kind, though, if we want to get it in one hand. I guess we can do this then, and just bank for an 8 or a queen. I'm gonna draw 4 now that I discard my 4s, aren't I? I don't. I did draw none of those numbers though. Okay, that's cool. One more time. 3rd time's the charm. What the heck? I guess we're gonna have to use a hand as a throwaway here, like so. I feel like I don't know. I feel like the odds are never that bad when I do stuff like this, and I just go all in to try to get a specific hand, but then I never get it. So maybe I just don't understand statistics that well. I would do poorly at a casino. Yeah, see, 1200, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get it in one hand, but I ended up using 2 hands and 3 discards. Apparently, the green deck is just not for me. We still make our $9. Not the worst, I guess. And we get less dollars for rerolls. Not bad. Our next ante-2 is create 2 jokers, upgrade straight, or cards drawn face down after each hand played. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm probably gonna skip here to get some free jokers. So I guess I'll actually I could double tag to get 4 free jokers. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. But for now, you know what? I'm just gonna grab this. Having a less money spent on rerolls is nice because it means that when I'm constantly spending my money, I'll be able to like churn through the shop for stuff I actually care about. Then we sell here, double up our this, and we get 4, fill up our joker slots. Okay, what do we get? 10 4s. We got +2 chips for each card remaining in deck. We got create a tarot card if I play a straight with an ace in it. And we got adds poker hand number of times played to multiplier. None of those are terrible. Go ahead and jump in here. So 10s and 4s and replayable poker hands, which currently we just have 2 on high card and 1 on a couple other ones. But best case scenario is 3 of a kind. 3 of a kind with 10s and 4s actually is the best, which is kind of nice because I have 2 10s and 2 4s here. It's going to work out quite nicely here, assuming we can find another 10 or 4. Either one would do it. There's a 4. Perfect. And we'll do 3 of a kind with 3 4s. That'll trigger this to give us a ton of extra chips and multiplier, and this should be able to get us there in one hand. See, this is much better because our green deck is going to give us $7 for beating it in 2 discards in one hand, right? Like, that's pretty good. $7 plus the 4 from this, so like $11 for that round. Pretty good. I'll take it. We're doing the fish. Okay. What we might do, since we're going for 3 of a kind and we're just trying to spend all our money, I'm gonna buy this pack of playing cards. Okay, what do we get? We have glass card with purple seal. When discarded, make a tarot card. Okay. We have polychrome and wild. Can be any suit. Just glass, just a regular, and just a regular 4. And I get 2 of them. I guess this one has the most upside. It's good if I discard or play. And I guess this being a 4 is nice for walkie-talkie. So I guess I'll select this one and this one. Also go and grab this, just because lines up nicely with the amount of money I have. No luck. Alright, on to the boss. Alright, let's figure out what we're doing here. We have the 9. We actually have a pair of 9s, which is nice. And it also double triggers, or no. Oh, it's times 2 multipliers what it is. Okay, that's not bad. 3 9s would actually be really good then. I also have a 4 and a 10, and I have more 4s than 10s. So let's discard like this. Okay, we found a 9. So let's just play 3 9s and nothing else, because with the boss we're going to draw 3 face down cards, which I'm probably going to have to discard anyway. Yeah. And now all we need to do is find a single 4, and we should be good to go. Oh, actually we just won because the glass card just broke. Also, it didn't break right away. Normally my glass cards always like break on the first time I use them. We're looking solid. $13 whole for beating the boss. That's really nice. Permanently gain 1 discard each round. That's a good voucher too for the green deck, because that's more money in our pocket. Okay, double tag and upgrade full house by 3 levels. Okay. Definitely gonna grab this right away. And then for $5, I could grab more chips per round. Actually, I'm gonna sell this, and I'm gonna grab... grab this. I don't think I care about a double tag here. Although I guess I can save the double tag for next ante, because I don't actually want to upgrade full... Well, actually, if I just like upgrade by 3 levels, I could like put it to level 7 right away and just always go, because Full House does contain 3 of a kind. Similar to our last run, we could just kind of like be getting hands that have at least 3 of a kind, but can be better. Actually, that's better. I'm gonna double skip here. Might be crazy, but now my Full House is like immediately level 7, which is kind of crazy, right? Yeah, like I just went from whatever it was, like 40 times 3 or something, to 190 times 16. Like that's a huge upgrade. So this will work out, I feel like, as long as we can find a Full House, that is, right? And we actually have a good start. We have 2 pairs right off the bat. And we actually have 5 4s in our deck, so we have 2 4 of spades. There's our 3rd jack. And these are 4s, they trigger. Yeah, this is gonna win in 1 guaranteed. There's no way. So we're gonna ship it like this. And this is gonna be like way more than 4,000. What's our number? 13,000. Nice. And we actually make a decent amount of money here because it didn't take us that long. Only one hand and 2 discards. Green deck is actually kind of nice. I don't have to worry about keeping track of how much money I have. I just spend it when I want to. Alright, Ante 4 is must play 5 card hands. That's not bad. Because if we're trying to go for full houses most of the time, pretty good. We can also get $25 here. And then spend it here before the boss. Yeah, okay. It's gonna be good. Let's, what is this? More shiny cards? Yeah, let's grab that. And let's grab this. Oh wait, let's, I don't want to sell any of these right now. Okay, I can just save my money for now. Actually, I'm gonna buy this in case I need it. But yeah, we're gonna go here, skip here, and then have a bunch of money to play with after this round. And probably going for another full house here, especially because we have 2 pair again, with another pair being the 4s. This is working out really well. There's our third 4 and our third 5 actually. But the 4s are actually better because of the walkie-talkie. Go 4, 4, 4, 5, 5. And play it. So how many full houses have we played this round, or this run? 3. Okay. That's not bad. Supernova's gonna scale up later, hopefully. Although we have been skipping a lot, so it's not as high as it usually is at this point in the run. 22,000. And it only took us 1 discard and 1 hand, so that's gonna get a ton of money from this. $13, up to $40 to spend before the boss here. And the boss doesn't really have a downside against us, so that's kind of nice. So let's grab this and hope for Earth. All we need, we really only want Earth. Didn't find it. I'll grab Venus. It's the closest thing with 3 of a kind. And let's go ahead and open this pack. Chance to create a tarot card when a booster pack is opened, or prevents dying once. I think free tarot card sounds fun. Let's hold on to, okay, plus 2 chips for every remaining card in deck. 108 currently. But then as soon as we draw our opening hand of 8, it goes down by 16 to 92. This is gonna quickly be worse than the ice cream, so we're gonna sell this, grab this, and then I guess I can sell the ice cream too. It's not actually that useful. Ooh, if the hand contains 3 of a kind plus 100 chips. Yeah. Let's go to the ice cream. Grab this. One more reroll. And then, ooh. This Joker gains 0.1 multiplier per scoring enhanced. Oh, we don't have any. I guess we have 1, but not worth it for only 1. And because our rerolls are getting kind of expensive, I'm just gonna move on here. Alright, so once again, looking for a full house here, and once again, we start with 2 pairs. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and use this to just blow up some of these small wall number ones that I don't care about. Oh, do I not draw up to 8? Oh no, now I do draw up to 8. Yeah, that's good. Didn't find a jack or a 5, and none of those are 4s. Eesh, okay. Not really seeing anything I can play yet. There's a jack. I also have a 4 here, so if this doesn't get the job done, we can start going into maybe getting 3 of a kind with 4s. Although I think this should get the job done. Indeed it does. Not by much though, because we got rid of some of our extra chips in favor of this hallucination. Alright. Bunch of money. And our ante number 5 boss is lose $1 per card played. That's kind of fine, because I'm going to try to spend all my money beforehand anyway. So I'm not even going to skip this. I'm just going to play this because I don't even want to reroll the boss here. And we have playing cards can be bought. Ooh, Jumbo. Let's get an Earth card, please. Thank you very much. We got our Earth card, and our hallucination makes us a magician, which is pretty nice. Let's go and open this too. Maybe we'll get another free tarot card. Nope, no luck there, but that's okay. We can grab another 10, I suppose. Let's do hand size. -1 hand each round. Okay, this is not good because this reduces our money by a lot. Let's see if I can find something better. Each played 4 of spades gives ×2 multiplier when scored. Exact card changes every round. Not great. Play cards with even rank give extra multiplier. Nope. Right, moving on. Select here. We have a pair of queens and no other pairs actually. I'm gonna keep the 4 and discard everything that isn't the queens. Actually, we have 5 10s in the deck now, so I'm gonna keep the 10 too maybe, and just discard like this. Okay, we found a second 4, so I am gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna discard like this. Okay, we found a pair of 8s. We only have 1 8 left in the deck, whereas we have 2 queens left in the deck. Use another discard. Found another 2. We have 4 pairs in our hand. Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of the 3s and the queens with a 2 pair hand. Like so. This probably won't make us much because most of our jokers only trigger when there's a 3 of a kind involved. Yeah, not much. But hopefully we get to, there it is, our full house. Also, while I'm at it, might as well make our 4s kind of lucky, huh? Like so. And this will definitely do it. Plus, we might get some free money here. Let's see. Lucky cards, lucky cards. No, okay. No extra money. It's okay. It's 19,000 chips. Very nice. Don't make much money off this round because it took us a while to find it, but that's okay. Because we at least get to run to the shop now, and we have $15. That's... We are going to have to spend all our money between now and the boss, but we have this shop and the next one to work with. Although, there's some good stuff here, actually. I'm probably going to open both these packs. Get another tarot card here. Oh, these are all terrible. Plus 50 chips, no rank or suit. I mean, yeah, it seems not great. Although I guess I don't understand with the stone cards. Do they always score then? But I guess I'm trying to play full houses, so I don't even have room for an extra. Yeah, no, this is bad. This is really bad. Okay, let's just skip, and then. Full house is only up to 5. This is only giving +5 multiplier. We're already anti-5. I think I just get rid of it at this point. Just sell this for now. I'll open this, or sorry, not that. I sold that so I could use this. See what we get. We get an extra discard, and then I can open this to see if this gives me a free tarot card. It did not, but that's okay. Increase the rank of 2 selected cards by 1. Well, that's kind of cool. We could actually have another 4 and another 10 if we want by doing like this. There's also extra money, extra planet cards, but I think this is way better. 1 more 10 and 1 more 4, which we're already looking for. Yeah, let's do that. Very nice. Okay. Plus, we were already getting rid of our 3s anyway, so... And that should do it for this shop. Move on to this one. And then here we actually do have to spend all our money after this at the shop because we're going to lose it all in the boss anyway. A 4. I think I do discard the 6s here. I only have 2 6s left in the whole deck. I have 5 4s in the whole deck. And discard. And we still have a lot of discards remaining because of our Joker here. It's fine to just keep going. We have 3 10s now. We just need a single more 4. We should be there. So I got 4, or sorry, no, we have a pair of aces now. That's better. Let's do that now. But first, I'm going to go ahead and make these multi-10s. And then I'll go ahead and do ace, ace, 10, 10, 10. There's like some crumbs on my desk. Alright. 23,000 chips. Decent amount of money to spend here before the boss. Go ahead and do that. Get some more money. And then I think I will go ahead and buy this voucher. Maybe we can find more things to go with our 10s and 4s. Go ahead and buy this as well. Get another earth, hopefully. We did. Okay, very good. Some good luck there. I think it's only about a 1 in 3 chance to actually get the planet you're looking for in a pack like that. We get another strength, which means we can get even more 10s and 4s. I'll go ahead and open this. Now we have a wild card thing. A +10 multiplier jack. None of these are super enticing. I'm just gonna skip. And then this is kind of cool. It stocks up. Every 6 hands gets a giant boost. But because I'm spending my money every single shop, this is really good. Giving me free stuff. This is really good. 3 of a kind plus 100 chips is fine. I think I'm good for now. So I'm just gonna re-roll, see if I can find something better. One more re-roll. Ah, perfect. Exactly enough money left over to buy one more Earth card. Alright, sick. On to the boss. So now with $0, its ability doesn't hurt us anything. And then I'll be looking out for 3s and 9s as well to start turning them into more 10s and 4s. Discard these. Same thing, discard all of these. Got another 10 here. I do actually have a full house already. Yeah, I'll just wait. I want to wait till I can use both I can change 2 cards into 10s and 4s. But I'll just play this for now. I'll probably sell this card too. Oh, I can go negative? Oh, I didn't realize that. I guess it makes sense, because there is a Joker that lets you go into the negative. But I guess with interest not being here, it's not even that bad to go negative, so this is kind of fine. Alright, on to Anti-6. I assume this will just bring us back up to 0 then, since we're, we go back up to 9 or something. Yeah, okay, we're good. Ooh, another Earth. That's good. Go ahead and use that. Our full house is up to level 11 already. We're not even to ante 7 yet. Our ante 6 boss is the mouth. Play only one hand type this round. So we gotta go all in on full houses. We can't play any other hand types, which should be fine. Gives money, gives planet cards, sure. Go ahead and, oh, can't buy that. Let's sell this. Still can't buy it, okay. That's a really good voucher. Okay, so what am I doing? I'm probably skipping here and playing here, so I can buy the voucher at that shop. It's fine. So I'll hold off on the voucher for now. I'll just go ahead and buy this. Get a free. Select 2 cards, convert the left into the right. That's a good one as well for getting more 4s and 10s. Got an ace. Alright, so right now we have 10s, or 6 10s. We have 6 4s. We have like 2 3s, 2 3s and 3 2s. And everything else is still at the starting number. Is it even worth it to get this ace that I'm probably not going to be using very much? I guess it wouldn't hurt to have one other number in the deck that I have more than 4 of. And this is a really good one. It's the highest number and it has 2 good abilities. You know what? Sure, I'll grab it. And then I'm kind of out of money, so we'll go to the next round for now. And I'm definitely skipping here and playing here. 3 10s right off the bat. And we just need one more 4. Yeah. This. There's a 3. Okay. Let's think here. I would like to use this to turn this 3 into a 4, but I'd also kind of like to have one of my 9s turn into a 10 or something. Or I guess it's not even really that important, because I still have 4 9s. I don't know how to do this. Increase the rank of up to 2 cards by 1. So can I use this with just 1? I guess I can. I kind of want to do it to a 9 and a 3 though. Alright, I'm going to actually use one more discard here to see if I can find a 9. I found 2 3s, that's just as good. So I'll use this to get rid of all the remaining 3s in my deck. They're all 4s now. And then I'll go ahead and play my hand. Like so. Because now I should have literally 0 3s left in the entire deck at this point. And I think like 8 4s, which is kind of insane. Nice, 33,000. Alright, so now we are on to the boss. Well, first we go to the shop, then we're on to the boss. So, let's see, with $30 to work with, and right, we can only play full houses against it, which shouldn't be a problem. So we have, yeah, 8 4s and 0 3s, that's crazy. How do I want to do this? Spectral packs are pretty rare. Maybe I'll do that. Actually, I should definitely do this. Definitely grab Overstock, because we're always going to be spending money in shops, so having more options is always good. Then I should open this, get more Earth cards, hopefully. There's another Earth. We also grabbed a tarot card from our hallucination. It is giving us money. Also grabbed 3 of a kind. Nice. I think we'll go ahead and use this right away. And that way, if I get another free tarot card, I have room for it. Which I did. I got the High Priestess. Alright, Add a blue seal to a hand or a card. Converts all cards in hand to a single random rank. I do not want to do that. I'd rather just have a blue seal. So blue seal is really good. It gives you a free planet card if you win the round with a... It gives you the planet card... Okay, I don't know. If it's... I guess I could just read it. Create the planet card for the final played poker hand of the round if this card is in hand. So basically, I'm going to choose to put this on a card that I don't want to use most of the time. Let's just say an 8. 8s are kind of random and not useful. Or maybe even a king, maybe. I'll do 8. 8's fine. So on this 8, I'm going to use this to give it a blue seal. So now if this 8 of diamonds is in my hand when I win the round, whatever hand I won the round with, it'll give me the ability to upgrade that hand. It'll give me another earth card, for example, if I win with a full house, which would be really good. Also, really don't have anything I want to spend more money on. I guess I should re-roll just to see if I can find more earth cards here. Steel card's not bad. I guess I could sell this, use the planets, and then I could have more space to buy tarot cards. I think I'm going to do that, actually. So sell this, use this. Hopefully I get more earths. Do not, so I'm going to sell these as well. And that way I have more room to buy tarot cards as I'm re-rolling down. Like this one. I guess I'm gonna end up with that same card at the end of the day anyway. Alright, to the boss now. Alright, play only one hand type, yep. So at any point I can turn one card into another. That's good to know. I could turn a 6 into a upgraded 10, for example, since I only have 6 10s in the deck. And I would like more. That actually might be something I do right now. Convert the left into the right. Yes. Okay, nice. Okay. I'm always nervous I'm gonna do that wrong. Okay, and then I'm gonna discard the rest of these in order to find another 4 or 10 here. Oops. Okay, got some 10s, got some 4s. On the 7, I'll make it a steel card. Actually, how many 7s are in the deck? Like, in the full deck. There's 4, okay. It's fine, I can just put it on this random 7. Actually, before I try to win the round, maybe I should try to get to my blue seal. That'd be kind of nice, right? Yeah, I'm actually gonna try. So I'm gonna discard the... Wait, am I getting to 40,000? I imagine I am. It's gonna be really embarrassing when I can discard down and I don't actually have enough chips to win the round with one hand, but I think I should. So I'm gonna discard these. Yeah, I only have 1 discard remaining. I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to put a steel card here to make sure that I win the round. Like this. And then I'll also go ahead and play my full house here. Oh my god, I didn't realize that level 12 full house just has a base of like 300 something chips. That's crazy. Yep, okay, got there. We could have used more discard to try to find the blue seal, but it's only 1 card in our deck, so it's not a huge likelihood we would have found it anyway. Alright, on to ante 7 of 8s. We have the Serpent. After play or discard, always draw 3 cards. Interesting. We can get a free Polychrome Joker if we skip here, which we'll probably do, and I'll probably not pick up the double tag. Also, this is kind of nice. So our current most played poker hand is full house by a decent margin. If we buy this voucher, every time we open a pack that has planet cards in it, it'll give us Earth guaranteed. So I definitely want to buy that. that is a really good one to have. I would have liked it earlier, in fact, but, you know, better late than never. Let's also go ahead and buy this, and since I have enough money, I can buy a pack as well. Let's see. I think I'm gonna grab. Actually, I'm kind of looking to get rid of this card anyway. I'm gonna open this pack. Aces are better. I already have 10s and 4s I care about. I don't really need that. I'm gonna do that though. I'll sell this just to grab one of these and then immediately sell it as well. So that I can afford this other pack. Because why not? Another blue seal. And I think our other one's also on a 7. No, it's on an 8. Yeah, same thing. I am going to grab this. Not because I actually care about having 7s in my deck. But it is super nice to just have an endless stream of upgrading full houses. And now we're out of money, so let's move on. We only have 4 jokers now, so this is going to be good. I skip here, and then I'm guaranteed to get a joker that can replace the one I so foolishly sold. Alright, let's see here. We start with 3 9s, which kind of stinks because I wanted to discard this one to get a tarot card, but I think just playing the full house would be better anyway. I guess I'll also go ahead while I'm at it and throw a steel card in. But yeah, we'll go ahead and play the full house. Because there's no 10s or 4s in this full house, it's possible it doesn't even win right away. I guess we'll see. It does win right away, okay. Nice. We make a lot of money there, just not having to keep all of our hands in discards. You know, we didn't have to use any of them, so our green deck is going to give us like $10. Just, yeah, look at that. Huge amounts of money. Okay. And our free Polychrome Joker is not great. It increases our chips if we have a flush. It'll still give the Polychrome times 1.5 multiplier no matter what, but would have been better if it also was a joker that worked for our deck. I think I'm going to buy it and sell it. It's worth $4 to sell. If I can find a better joker, I mean. Speaking of which, let's find a better joker. Okay. Supernova is back, and this time it's foil. I would consider that a better joker than this. We'll sell this and pick up a foil Supernova. And then let's also open this pack and get another tarot card. We don't really care about any of these, actually. I'm going to skip on that one. And I think the hallucination has done its job. I'm going to go ahead and sell it at this point so that I can see what this judgment is going to give me. It gives me a free reroll every shop. Yeah, I guess that's fine. And I'll use it. And I'll use another reroll. I love this card. This card's really good. If the first hand, basically you can waste one hand each round to play just one card and just add another one of it to your deck, which is really nice. Honestly, one of my favorite jokers to get early. At this point in the game, probably not caring too much about that. Although it is still good. I can still add more of these upgraded 4s and 10s to my deck. You know what? No, it's fine. I'm just gonna grab this Fortune Teller Joker, and I'll go ahead and use this as well just to see. Nope, no. Oh, okay. I was just increasing because I used the tarot card. I thought I actually got lucky there. But no, we will move on to the boss here. Okay. So after you play or discard, draw 3. We have 3 4s to start, which is nice. But we only have no other pairs. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a discard here. We get another 4. Some other stuff. Okay. I guess 5 or 8 I could discard pretty safely. Ah, there we go. There's a pair of queens. I also have a pair of 8s for the next full house if this one doesn't do it. That one did not do it. Got us 45,000. Okay. We have close to another full house here. Let's discard this 7, I guess. We have a ton of pairs and just no 3 of a kind here. Wait, are you? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different pairs. That's crazy. I'm out of discards at this point though, so I kind of have to just use one of my hands, which kind of stinks. It does stink actually. I'll just play a random one off because it doesn't really. It's not gonna matter the chips it gives me. I just need to draw more cards here so I can find another full house. There was a 4. Yeah, there we go. 3 4s, 2 10s, and we also didn't find either of our blue seals, which kind of stinks. But I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna go ahead and play them out. I guess we only really got $2 out of playing not one more hand, because we're guaranteed to win on this one. I mean, surely, right? Yeah, this was enough to win by itself. That was 100, yeah, whatever. So I guess I should have just spent basically $2 to get 3 more looks at a blue seal card, but it's fine. Our thing is upgraded already to level 12 anyway. It's not a big deal. All right, ante 8. Time for the final boss. Our final boss is the Verdant Leaf. All cards debuffed until 1 Joker sold. This is a pretty easy boss as well. I just have to have at least 1 Joker I'm willing to sell at the beginning of the round. So I'm gonna skip here to get a bunch of money, play here to spend all that money, and then yeah, we should be a-okay. Not even gonna bother getting the re-rolling the boss thing because it's unnecessary. I guess I'll grab this. So why not? We have plus 15 Joker, or sorry, plus 15 multiplier, or create a tarot card when blind is selected. That's fine, I guess. This 100 extra chips probably isn't that crucial, if I had to guess. This is only, so this is 24 multiplier, 16, 100 chips, extra chips and multiplier, extra chips and multiplier. Yeah, let's get rid of this and grab the extra tarot card each time. Select a blind, that's fine. We'll also go ahead and open this pack, see if it's anything good. Let's make another steel card. Choose 6 again, why not? Nice. Ah, and we get another multiplier on our tarot card thing. And next round. So we'll skip here, get a bunch of money, and then jump into here, get a tarot card. We get a bunch more money, which is, you know, whatever. We take those, we take those. We're gonna have a ton of money to spend at this shop though. Super nice. Get our full house here. This is a scenario where I actually do want to, because I have guaranteed my full house that will win the round. I'm guessing anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and discard until I find at least a blue seal. I want to guarantee that I'm as strong as possible for the upcoming boss. Oh, we didn't find a blue seal. That's kind of unfortunate. Would have been really nice. Just gonna go ahead and play it though. I'm out of discards anyway, and I don't think there's a way for me to get into another blue seal very quickly. I could have like tried to play a random hand of like 1 queen, 1 10, 1 4 or something to draw 3 more cards, but it's fine. Oh, He actually didn't win. Okay, so we do get another look anyway. Still not finding it. At this point, I'm just going to keep playing full houses till I win, though. That's actually kind of concerning. We only got 57,000 chips out of that, like, really good full house for us hand. It was like 3 10s, 2 of which were upgraded, and 2 4s, both were upgraded, so we might have to start looking in this shop for something to increase our chip output by a decent amount. And we have a lot of money to do it with, though, so I'm not super worried. Here's another full house upgrade. So we'll take that. Nice. Adds chips and multiplier. That's nice. I'm gonna definitely sell this, so I might as well sell that now. Go ahead and hold on to this until I find something better. And I guess I should open my packs here as well. We got another blue seal, which doesn't matter at this point. Blue seals are useless now because it only matters at the end of the round. And this is the last round. So that's not anything useful, although it is also a steel card, which actually is useful. And it's another 9 when I already have 4 in the deck. So I actually could consider grabbing that. But I think best case scenario is we just play 10s and 4s. So I think I'm gonna skip. We'll open this one too. We get more money, turn 1 card into another, increase 2 cards by 1, or $20. So $20 or turn 1 card into another basically are my options. Yeah, I'll just turn something into another, left into the right. So we'll turn a 5 or a 2 into a 4. That's fine. Yeah, that works. And now we reroll. Random Joker. So what one do I not need? So I also have to remember I'm selling one of my Jokers at the beginning of the boss, because otherwise none of the cards do anything. Probably keeping this one. This is plus 24 multiplier. This one is definitely staying because I've kind of built my deck around it for the most part. It's on a good hand giving plus 50 chips and plus 20 multiplier, which is I think one of the better rates I have. Weirdly enough, among my Jokers. This one is, I mean, this one might be better than this because this is plus 50 chips and plus, no, it's worse because it's only plus 15 multiplier. So best case scenario, this is better. This is just consistently good though. This is just 19 multiplier and this is just 50 chips and like, I guess worst case scenario is usually it's like a plus 8 multiplier. 8 multiplier, 50 chips is worse than these two. So I guess I can sell here and use this. Got a random, see what it is. It's not any good, so I'll keep rolling. Nope, nope. Grab that. Roll. Nope, nope, nope. Actually, this one also gives. So if I play 10s and 4s, it would give 20 multiplier. That's not even, that's literally just walkie-talkie, but worse. Okay, let's roll again then. Hearts, 6 of hearts gives no. Wow, we really didn't find anything good. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna sell this at the beginning, and then I'll keep these 4, and hopefully it's enough. Sell this for, yeah, I can't buy anything else. Okay, cross our fingers. Let's go. Let's get into things here. We're gonna sell this because it only gives plus 8 multiplier, so just having our cards be back on is way better. And then, how do I want to do this? I already have a full house actually, but I kind of like my steel card in hand. So let's start with a discard. Discard. No, you know what? We'll start with a play here, and I'll actually even do one of these to maximize our output of chips here on the first hand. I hope this boss doesn't require me to discard a joker every single hand I play. I guess I don't remember. I think it's just once though, at the beginning of the round, which should be very doable. This gets us about halfway there. Yep, that's good. And then we can discard until we find another one. How many queens do we have left? Yeah, we should definitely discard the queens. We make a temperance with just money. But it's just money, but it doesn't give us an extra multiplier, so I'll go ahead and use it. Found a 10, found a pair of 5s. Let's use another discard. This. Ooh, okay, we have a steel card and we have a full house of 10s and 4s. That's nice. This should do it. All right. Nice. Okay. Got there with the 10-4. 10-4, good buddy. You dealt with that pretty well. Ha 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 ha. Very nice. Alright. And then I think we have time for one more run here. So let's get into... What's the next one? The black deck in red stake. So this one, we have... What is it? We have +1 joker slot, -1 hand every round. So instead of playing 4 hands, we can only play 3, but we can hold an extra joker. So this is kind of like a, I feel like this is like a very good late game deck, but really tough early game deck. But we should be able to get through this. So we got spades are debuffed. Guess let's just jump into playing, because I don't really care about skipping. We'll just play. We'll just play the first couple rounds here, get some money built up so we can start buying those good jokers. 3 of a kind to start off. We could look for a full house if we want. That would almost certainly win in 1. Yeah, let's do that. Let's discard like this. See if we have the luck on our side. We don't, but we do have close to a straight here. So I'm actually going to play a 3 of a kind like this, and if we get a 10, we can play a straight to close this out in 2 hands. And there it is. Oh, we didn't even need the 9. We just have it like that. Yep. Solid. Okay. So we only get like $1 from playing this round, but even though it doesn't sound like a good deal, $1 actually gets us up to $5, which means we start making interest for the next round. Assuming there's nothing in this shop we want to buy. This would be a good one to buy, but we can't currently afford it. So yeah, I think, even though I could buy a joker, I think I just want to save my money. Because assuming we can win the next round, we'll have plenty of stuff to buy in the next shop. And the pack is random anyway, so yeah, let's just get into this. Ooh. Kicked the cord down there. All right, once again, we're close to a full house. I think we go for the full house. What's our... Yeah, we're not close to a flush. I'm just gonna go for the full house here. I'm actually decently close to another straight. I have my king and a queen away, but I'm only 110 or 1-2 away from a full house. I think it's better odds, yeah. So we'll go ahead and do the full house to start. How much is a full house? It is 3 10s and 2 2s was about 300. Okay, that's reasonable. So now we just need one more decently heavy hitting hand and we should be there. 3 4 5. We need a 6 for that straight, or I guess we need a 6. So yeah, I don't even need these, because if we get a 6 we can do 5 6 7 8 9, or a 10 we can do king. Oh no, we're missing queen actually. What do we have for 10s? We only have 1 10 left in the entire deck, so we just played a full house of 3 of them. So that's not great. Maybe we do just go for a flush with the 6 here? Something like this. We have all of our 6s left, or most of our 6s left. 9, 8, 7, 6. Yeah. Is 2 pair enough to do? It would be 10, 16, 36 times 2. It's only 72. That's not enough. So yeah, I think we still go for the straight here. Like this. Okay, we get a 6. And hopefully, I think this is enough just by itself. But if not, we have a pair of queens that we can use with something for the last hand. That's plenty. Nice. So we get another what, $4, $5, $6 out of this this round, and then now with $11, we should be able to find something to beat this boss. All spades are debuffed, and we need 600. Okay. 600. We could theoretically not upgrade our chip output at all and still meet 600, but I think it's easier to just play it safe. So that would mean like one of these or something. Okay, so this is interesting. There's, in the Spectral Pack, I know there are certain cards that are like, upgrade one of your jokers, destroy all your other jokers, and I think there's also one that's like, get a free rare joker, destroy all your other jokers. So I think I'm going to buy both these packs, but depending on which one of those cards I open, it's actually better to do this one first or this one first. I'm going to do this one first. Alright, we get ×2 multiplier if it's a flush, +4 multiplier, face cards make money, and double all trigger and hand abilities. This one's really cool, but not good right now. I'm just going to take this one, and then we can try to get a flush going to be the boss pretty quickly. Do this, and then we can open the Spectral Pack as well. We are allowed to either destroy one random card in your hand, but then add 3 random enhanced face cards, or destroy one random card in your hand to create 2 random enhanced aces. Okay. So would I rather have 3 face cards that are enhanced, or 2 aces? I'm guessing this is just better because it's just a higher chance of drawing enhanced cards, and currently I don't really care about aces in particular, so I'm gonna do this one, and our current boss is gonna discard our spades, so I could discard like a spade. I could also destroy one of these 2s, but I think just a spade is gonna be better, so we'll do this. Oh, sorry, it said random anyway. I don't know why it was letting me select. Okay, well, let's see what it gave us. We destroyed the 2, or no. Yeah, we destroyed the 2 of hearts, and it gave us a steel jack of hearts, a bonus queen of diamonds, and a multi king of spades. Okay, some variety there at least. On to the boss, I guess. Well. We start with the steel jack in our hand. That's really good. I think, what do I want to go for? Currently, the only thing I have is flushes will be really good, but I really don't have a good way of getting a flush. I guess I could discard like this and hope to get more of these diamonds. I'll do that. First discard like that. We actually are 1 diamond away here. Let's go for it. Let's discard like this and try to get 1 more diamond. I think I keep the steel jack. I guess I don't really need the steel jack, right? Because if I get a flush, it's like way more than enough chips anyway. So this is kind of like pointless to hold on to. Yeah, let's go ahead and discard it. 1 more discard. I will just do it again. Or actually, here's full house this, right? Full house is enough, surely. Like this. Wait, is that enough? So I have 40, 50, 60, 70, plus 40 is 110 times 4 is only 440. So that's actually not enough. I actually will go for the flush then. Let's go ahead and just discard these and get one more diamond. Any diamond, please. Let's go. Okay, so this should be enough then. You guys are getting a ×2 multiplier at the very end. Yep, just play that. Well, that's good. It worked out that we ended up picking up the, whatever this is called, the tribe. Alright, so we beat it in one, get a little extra money for our troubles as well. What is that, $7 for this round? Okay. Grab the $7, and then we get another telescope. Although, right now we don't really know exactly. I'm guessing flushes is what we're going to go for, but it's not actually that good. Also, what's our blind for our anti-tube looking like? We have some money we can grab. We have extra vouchers, and we have cards will be drawn face down after each hand played. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'm probably not going to skip either of these, if I'm honest. I'm probably just going to play both. Yeah. Which actually, if I'm going to play both, I kind of want to like keep my interest up. So I was gonna buy this spectral pack, but I think instead, yeah, I was gonna buy this $2 Joker and then keep $6 in my account so I can get some more interest. Alright, solid. So flushes are still really good. Anything else that's really good? We haven't upgraded anything yet. It's kind of open-ended. I guess we'll just go for more flushes, since that seems to be a really good way to get a lot of chips. Wait, what do I have more of in the deck? Between hearts, I have way more... Oh, no, sorry, that's spade. I have the same amount of clubs and hearts in the deck. But my clubs are higher super rank right now, so... Or are they 22 versus 25? Actually, it's the other way around. So let's... that. I guess this would be easier, huh? If I just sorted like this. Okay, so we get a flush here. And then that should be enough. Between this Joker and the tribe, we should have plenty. This is nice. Just being able to get one hand and done because of the good early rare Joker. Normally this deck I feel like is really hard to win early, but this is making it pretty doable. Some money here. We're up to $9. What do we want to do here? We get another spectral pack. Jeez. I feel like these are supposed to be rare, but I've seen one like every shop so far. So we're gonna play this round as well. Although, how many chips have I always make? 900 or something? Yeah, I actually won't be able to win in one hand next time. I think I am gonna open the spectral pack then. Yeah, let's just see what happens. We are able to either add polychrome to a random Joker, destroy all other Jokers. Okay, so I could sell this and polychrome my tribe. Create 2 copies of one selected card. Add foil, holographic, or polychrome effect to a selected card. Creates a random rare Joker, sets money to 0. These are all decent options, actually. Like, increasing the card, like, getting better cards in hand is good. Also, our current breakdown is we have 1 less heart, 1 less club, plus 1 spade, plus 1 diamond. So our flushes are actually, like, pretty even currently. I feel like these are less good. I feel like I either want to get a random rare Joker and hope that it's better, or I can sell this Joker and make this Joker polychrome. Some of the rare jokers are just really not good though. Like they're very, or not that they're not good. They're just really specific. This is just kind of like generally good. Although I do lose this. So I go from +4 to times 1.5, which for most of these is like +2 or something. I guess for flush it's like 4, yeah. I think I am gonna get the random rare joker then. What'd I get? Create a tarot card if hand is played with $4 or less. Well, that's kind of good. Since I'm I'm so broke right now that this is actually going to be really good. Normally I think this card's like kind of mid, but all right, moving on to the boss, or not boss, sorry, the big blind. Okay, so we got a free tarot card here, and we're doing pretty well at making a lot of chips here with just the ability to, well, that one was just luck. We just got a flush in the opening hand. Also, we did win in one hand. And we got 2 free planet cards from our Vagabond. Poor man. We get $6. Let's go ahead and use this. Let's see what we get. So we are given a high card or a straight. I'm going to sell both of those. Those don't seem particularly useful. I would like to get down to below $4 though, so that I can keep getting free tarot cards. Oh, wait, sorry, $4 or less. So I can spend anywhere 4 or greater this shop and be fine. I could grab this, it just gives a random multiplier, or I can just grab a pack. I think just more chips is better. I'll do this. Alright, and then I guess I could actually just do both if I actually wanted to, but well, it doesn't change the interest at all. Actually, you know what? I will do that. I'm gonna do both. Both is good. What were my higher suits? Spades, diamonds. It's a 2. I'm not a fan of. Maybe I should go all in on spades here and just start grabbing all the ones I see. We'll see. We'll see. All right. Suit is 2-2. I'm completely evenly split here. But I only draw face down if I play a hand, so I can use discard safely. I want to keep spades since that's my most plentiful, and I want to keep the steel card, so I'll discard all these. Got one more spade. I think I ditched the steel card at this point. But with this misprint joker, it should be pretty easy to get to this number even without it. I'm hoping anyway. So let's discard again. Just so I have the maximum chance of actually finding a flush. Okay, we got the flush. Yeah, send it. So we play the flush, and I'm hoping this gets it in 1. If this gets lucky, this is, like I said, it's completely random. Let's see how much multiplier it gives us. 7, not bad. 7's probably good enough, and indeed it was. Nice. And we got the Empress, so that's good. Extra multiplier on our cards. Extra multiplier is really good when we have something like this that like multiplies the multiplier. Ah, another hand times but this one's for 3 of a kind instead of flush. Which I guess I could just switch them out if I think 3 of a kind is going to be easier. But it's really not. It's also pretty evenly split. My ranks are like the same thing. They're just like split completely evenly. Boss is lower base chips. Oh, upgrades flush by 3 levels. That's perfect. So I'll do what I did. This is like the same thing I did last time, where I double tagged directly into upgrading like my back where last round it was full house. But I'll do the same thing. Upgrade it to level 7 right away. Which means that I'm going straight to the boss, basically. That's fine. I think also with this Vagabond, I'm actually going to buy this, not for any like combo like I did before, just because that way I can like store up money without actually having money. Kind of like I'm hiding my investments in this egg. Yeah. Okay. Next round. So we're gonna go skip here, and then skip here. Use the double tag to increase flush to level 7. Let's see how high it goes. Before it was like this with full house. It was like huge, right? Yeah, 125. Just went from like 40 times 4 to like 125 or something. That's crazy. All right, on to this then. So we are going to, once again, we're just looking for a flush. We have 15 spades in our deck, although no spades in our opener. We have the highest likelihood of a flush currently is to discard 4 diamonds, which is what I'll do here. We get a 4th diamond. We'll just go for one more, I guess. Why not? I'm gonna discard remaining. Then, oh, we didn't actually find a diamond. That's unfortunate. That's okay though, because it also means we get a free other tarot card, because we're gonna play 2 hands this round now with less than $4, or $4 or less, or whatever. So we'll play this. Yep. Get a free tarot card, and then strength. That's fine. Then we get these, so that I'm able to increase, or wait. I'd rather just sell this, I think, right? Because this doesn't do anything for me. I'm not worried about their rank. I guess I just get 1 extra. Yeah, it's worth it just to sell. I'm just gonna sell this, and I'm gonna use this on the king and queen here. Get them lots of extra multiplier, and then I'm gonna ship it, and this should win right now, like, because I upgraded flush to level 7 instantly. Really need to get to 4,000 as well. I feel like we were getting close to that before anyway. And we got a fool. 11,000. Nice. That's good. The fool is gonna be nice if we find a. I think Jupiter is the flush planet, so we can get more Jupiters. So that'll be kind of cool. Ante 4 is 1 in 7 cards get drawn face. That's fine. Ooh, and a free negative joker. So we're definitely skipping here, and we might do another double skip actually, which means we'd have to get to 10,000, which is very doable as we just saw. So yeah, we'll just do skip, skip, and beat the boss again. That'll be great. Which means that this shop, I can kind of do whatever. Which, by whatever, is going to be buying a pack. Okay. None of these are great. I guess this one is just extra money at the end of each round, so I can spend it at the shop, and it keeps giving me more money. That's kind of nice, because I'm not going to have interest this game, because I'm just going to keep spending all my money. We'll do this. God, my mind's really itchy. What suits were we looking for again? Spades and diamonds mostly. Okay, well these are all spades or diamonds. This one is. They all have multiple upgrades, or these two do. They have purple seal steel card or red seal multi. This is gonna be way more chips. This is like more utility in that it gives us tarot cards. Although we have as many tarot cards as we want, I'm just gonna take the 10. Alright, onward. And we're skipping here. And we have not great options here. I guess a gold card is fine. We'll grab that. And then, is it fine just to grab just a random spade or diamond? Or not spade. Yeah, spade or diamond, that's it, right? I guess, that's probably fine. Let's grab this. And skip this one too. And then we'll play here. Alright, so once again, looking for, looks like spades this round. Although, we do have a multi-diamond, but I think just getting the best odds of actually finding. Although we do need kind of a high number in order to. You know what? I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go for. Actually, you know what? No. I changed my mind and then I changed my mind back. Oh, hello, Joe. Didn't see your message there. Thank you for the first time chatter. We're gonna go for a flush here. What does this give? I could Empress, but I kind of want to save it for upgrading our hand a little bit more. We'll send it like this. Plus, the downside to the boss is pretty weak, so I imagine winning in 1 to 2 more hands is easy. Yeah, we got it in 1. Okay. Oh, we got a one that switches the suits of cards, but it's to hearts, which is not the one we're looking for. The other ones, spades and diamonds. Alright. Oh, our negative joker is just basically another Cloud9, just an extra $4 at the end of round. Very nice. And we have all club cards are debuffed. Perfect, okay. And we might do another skip-a-doo after. I'll probably skip this one. And then I'll probably play this one. I can sell this. What does this give? Extra discard? Maybe I'll just grab that actually. Probably better. Although if I high roll and I get Jupiter here, yeah, actually, I'm a gambler. Let's do it. Yeah, there we go. We got Jupiter. Is this a challenge run? No, this is just I'm just going through and beating some of the decks on. Right now I'm on red stake. So basically what I did is I wanted to unlock all the decks first. So I went through and I beat, what was it, checkered deck on like all the difficulties, and that way I could play and beat all the decks on white stake. And then now I'm going back through and starting at the beginning, going for red stake right now, and I'll loop back around and do the next stake up, the next stake up. I haven't done any challenge runs yet actually, but I'll be interested to get into it when I start venturing there. This game is really fun so far. I have played a lot of Slay the Spire, which is why I originally thought I would like this game, and I was right. This game is awesome. Diamonds and spades. Another gold card isn't super exciting when I already have a couple. Although I guess just like having a higher likelihood of drawing a flush is fine. So gold 8 it is. And on to the next. And I think I will go ahead and skip here and play here. Yeah, the red stake. Yeah, we're doing. I think this is only the second difficulty above the base. Okay, so we have. I guess we're going for spades flush here. Yeah, let's do this. How much is this worth yet? Okay, it's only 8 so far. Okay, we got 3. We got halfway there to a flush. I have higher likelihood of getting it with diamonds, but I get less chips. Yeah, it's probably. I might have to play 2 flushes this round anyway, so I probably should do this way. Still 1 away. Dang, I'm gonna have to use all my discards just to get to my first flush. There we go. I actually almost got a straight flush there. I was like missing a 10. If the 6 was the 10, that'd be a straight flush. That'd be pretty cool. Slay the Spire is great. Yeah, I 100% agree. I love that game. Slay the Spire 2 is coming out this year, I think. So I'm gonna be playing a ton of that. I might play that on stream as well, actually. Only 3,000 away, so 1 more flush should do it. Although I'm out of discards. Kind of stinks. Sell that. What if I can't get to another flush? Do I have anything that can get to 3,000? Right. So I still have these multipliers that work. I really have like no multipliers. All my jokers are just like random utility jokers. How many diamonds are left in the deck? 8. And then I play like that. and have 4 chances at 8 cards in a 32 card deck. So wait, is that what is my cursor just turned weird? Isn't it like normally? Huh. Anyway, 4th of the deck, and I get 4 chances to find it. Is that good odds? I feel like I don't know. That's probably fine. I only have 1 hand though. It's like kind of risky. Is there any better option? I have no straights. I have no pairs. So I guess I really don't have an option anyway. So I'll just cross my fingers, I guess. We need 1 diamond. Any diamond will do. A glass card. That's kind of cool. Did not find a diamond. Ooh, is our run coming to an end here? We have nothing else upgraded but flushes. I guess I can glass card to double multiply or something. What has the highest multiplier of a hand we can play? I think we literally can only play a pair, right? It's here? Oh no, we have 2 pair. Okay. Well, this is terrible. Does 2 pair get us there? I guess 2 pair has the same multiplier as pair, but yikes. Guess I'll do, yeah, I'll just do this. Like a glass card, and then I'll play 2 pair with some random thing. Okay, let's. I don't see anything else I can do. Okay, I'll do this, and now we hope, we pray. I didn't do the math, but hopefully this is enough. Also, our misprint could pop off here. +9, it's like decent. That enough? Is that one close enough? No. What was that? Anti 5? Dang. The flush couldn't get there. Went away. We folded like a cheap suit. Alrighty. Well, we are at about 20 minutes till I wanted to wrap things up. Probably don't have time for another full run. Oh. Normally it tells me what I'm supposed to do to unlock something. Okay. Let's see if there's anything new. What have we played with today? We did... Yeah, we got the bull for the first time. Although I think I sold it right away, if I remember correctly. I don't think I actually used it. Obelisk was cool, but seemed a little hard to make work. Or at least you have to like kind of pay attention to exactly what the that number of hands played are. Like I had to keep like pulling up what how many times I'd played each hand so I could remember what hands I was allowed to play. And then eventually it got to the point where they were like all tied, and it turns out if you play one that's tied for the highest, it still like resets, and so there's not really a great way to do it. You have to basically be able to play any hand and still do well. So it seems situational, but it does seem really good if you have the right setup for it. Tried Vagabond. We got Marble Joker, which seemed just like interesting because like the stone cards, there are like synergies for the stone cards. Ceremonial Dagger was great in the run we used it. That card actually popped off. Just got to get bigger and bigger multiplier every single round. What spectral card did we do that was new? Destroy a card. Oh yeah, we did it just then. Also, I guess that was all the new cards we used. How close are we to fully unlocking everything? We got all the decks. We are at 122, so we got like 28 more jokers to use or unlock. Got 9 more vouchers. Some of them are like upgrades of other vouchers. I'm guessing this one goes from ×2 multiplier, finding special cards like ×4. Or wait, oh, it's telling me have at least 5 joker cards with special things to unlock. Okay. Yeah, but I'm betting it just goes from ×2 to ×4 there. This is 25% off, so this has got to be like 50% off. Redeem at least 10 voucher cards in one round. That's doable. I should be looking at these to figure out what I can do to unlock. This one is redeem this voucher in an unseeded run to learn what it does. Oh. Consumable slot +1. I guess I just haven't seen this one yet at all then. +1 discard, so plus another discard. And then I got the blank voucher. Redeem blank voucher 10 times, and I've only redeemed it 6. Okay. And then playing cards can be purchased from the shop. Buy a total of 20 playing cards from the shop. That's interesting. I wonder what the upgrade for that one would be. So you can buy playing cards in the shop, and then maybe like they're always enhanced cards or something, or I don't know. That was interesting. +1 hand size. I'm guessing just another hand size. Reduce hand size down to 5 cards. That's interesting. That seems pretty doable though. There's a few jokers that like reduce your hand size. There's also just, like some spectral cards that like give a negative to a joker and also give you minus hand size. Have you gotten Brainstorm? I don't think so. Is that a joker? I don't. It doesn't sound familiar. Got all the tarot cards unlocked. We're still missing 3 planet cards. Wait, how's that possible? You have all the ones and then black hole. Wait, oh, is black hole technically a spectral card, I guess? Yeah. Okay. Then what planet cards am I missing? Purchase or use this card in an unseeded run to learn what it does. But how do I purchase it if I haven't even seen it? Interesting. Okay. I guess maybe there's some ones that like upgrade multiple hands or something, or upgrade them like more than once. And then spectral card vouchers. Oh yeah, we already looked at that. Spectral cards. Just missing a few of those. Some of which I think I've probably seen, just haven't clicked on. I don't know if they show up if you've seen them but not used them yet. I think they still show up as like not there. Oh, there's even some tags for skipping blinds that I haven't used. Is it just? I guess it's just the one tag I haven't used. I'm trying to remember if there's any that I've seen and not used yet. These, and all these look familiar. What tag would I not have discovered? Maybe. I feel like I've used every tag that I've seen at least once, but there might have been just one that I haven't seen yet. You can get it by discarding a royal flush. Checkered deck, yeah, okay. Interesting. Similar to Blueprint. Those blueprints? Ah, okay. Copies the ability of the Joker to the right. Ah, okay. So the one you're talking about must be somewhere I have to unlock here. It would probably say, right? Discard Royal Flush. Okay, here it is. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, no, I haven't unlocked that one yet. That one's still locked for me. Oh, interesting. So you don't even have to finish the run to do it. I guess we can do that right now, technically, because I still have a little bit of time here. Okay, let's do that actually then. Let's grab checkered deck. So I just need to discard a royal flush. Okay, seems doable. The ace. Or wait, no, sorry. I should not discard. I should play because I need one discard left. Okay. I got 2 more hands to use to like run out of chances here. One more chance here. Come on. Come on, Ace of Hearts, I believe. Nice, okay. So we do this and we discard it? Interesting, okay. So I guess I don't have to finish the run now, so I'll just like lose. And then, okay. Yeah. So okay, copies the ability of the leftmost Joker. Okay, so yeah, so it's kind of similar where you get to copy one of your Joker abilities, but instead of just being the one that it's next to, it's always the one on the leftmost Joker. I'm trying to think about why that would be like uniquely better or different than the other one. I guess there are some that's a downside because you usually want to have your times multipliers on the far right, because they like go they like multiply it at the end. So I guess this is like kind of a downside that it's that it's at the leftmost. Blueprints. Oh wait, where'd it go? Oh, so okay, I haven't purchased it yet. But yeah, so I unlocked it. You can just exit. Yeah. So that's interesting. So that one only works if it's the leftmost Joker you want to copy. But if you have one of the Jokers that's like multiplied, like one of these where it's like your multiplier gets times by 2 or 3 or 4 or something, you'd rather it be this one, because this one you can have this Joker on the far right, so it goes last, and then you can have this next to it. So then isn't this just like isn't Brainstorm just kind of like a worse version of it then? Because it only ever does the leftmost? Or, wait, maybe, I don't know. There might be something I'm missing. There might be a different, there might be a reason to want to only copy the leftmost. That's interesting though. Blinds, I've actually unlocked all the blinds, played against every single type of boss there is. Booster packs I've unlocked all of. Editions, what's this? Oh, just the different types of joke, okay. The seals. Hanging Chad and Photograph. Wait, Hanging Chad and Photograph. With Photograph at the leftmost would trigger Photograph like 6 times. Interesting. So Photograph is the one. Hanging Chad and Photograph with Blueprint copying Photograph and Brainstorm copying Blueprint will go. There's a lot going on there. I guess that's also true. You could wait, that's actually huge, because you could have, like what you're saying, you could have Blueprint be your leftmost, and its ability is to copy another one's ability, and then it could be copying. So you could copy the same thing like 3 times, I guess. So I guess it's not necessarily that it's a worse version, it's that they're really good together, because you could have Blueprint be on the farmost left one, and then right after that one you'd have a really good one, and then you'd have the Brainstorm somewhere in there, so that you'd get like this one really good ability like 3 or so many times. Okay, I'm gonna have to try that out if I ever get that in a run. I bet there's also like seeded runs you can try that would like get you exactly that. But oh man, that sounds so cool. The unfortunate thing is they're all rare. I bet this one's rare too. The Brainstorm, so is Blueprints, and I guess Hanging Chad's only common. Retrigger the first played card used in scoring 2 additional times. Yeah, and then you would just need like some really good playing card. You could have like what you were saying with Photograph. Yeah, with Photograph ×2, because if it's a face card. Or you could just have like maybe like you could put a like an enhancement on it, like a multiplier or even a red seal to have the card itself trigger an additional time. Oh, there's so much you could do with that. That's so cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to try that. There's gonna be some more experimenting at some point. Oh, that's good. Thank you for the advice. That's actually really cool. I'm clearly still pretty new to the intricacies here. There's a lot to be done. Yeah, like I said, I've been doing. So I did checker deck. I did all. I actually don't think I did the highest. I didn't do gold yet with the rental jokers, but I did up to there so that I could unlock the erratic deck, the last one. And then after I tried that out, I was like, you know what? Let's go back. So now I've done red stake here, 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 and then I just lost that run. I was trying to get red stake on black deck, and then the goal is to just get red stake down the line. I haven't actually tried out any of these yet, these challenges. Although it says 5 of 20 unlocked. I don't know what that means. I haven't started the challenges yet. That's interesting. But yeah, there's still lots and lots of content here that I have yet to indulge in. And so hopefully I will be able to play this more. I'm really excited to get into some of the cool combo-y stuff. I'm a big Magic the Gathering person, and so I'm all about the cool card interactions and the combos and the all sorts of nonsense like that. All right, well, we are at 8:55 EST, so it is a little earlier than I usually sign off, but I don't actually have time for another Balatro run for sure. They usually take me like a lot longer than 5 minutes. So, yeah, so we're gonna end things off there for today. Appreciate everyone who stopped by. Thank you so much for all the cool advice about how to combo the jokers together. I'm gonna have to try some of that out. I will be back next Friday with finally getting back into more Rain World. I've missed several weeks in a row on Friday, so I actually haven't played Rain World in a while. So I'm excited. Excited and also like scared because I'm pretty sure where we left off, I was in a horrible place where I was being attacked by giant birds constantly. But yeah, more Rain World on Friday, and then next Sunday, I might be playing more Balatro. If not, I'll be back to modded Minecraft if my friend is available for that. So yeah, thank you guys all so much for watching. I'm gonna sign off for now, but you'll have a wonderful rest of your evening. Peace.